Alright, jumping into the final round of this tournament for X Potion, either going against the Bhed Psyches. So if I remember right, I think Blappa has 3 goals right now for top scorer, and Ronso has 3 goals for top scorer. So you know what that means, it's going to be a little bit of an intense competition right now, just trying to get goals. Looking down here, we see Nimrook does have high risk on, so we might scratch that whole this is going to be intense so much as this is going to be a massacre. But we'll see. We'll see how we do. Alright, and seeing a lot of the same stuff. We can't learn too many techniques, so we're just kind of jumping into it and, learning what we can, and, everything else we can't, we're just like, nah, whatever. That's just my reaction. I'm like, man, you do you. Looks like Ronso does start with the ball, but I do want to score a few goals early on. We see Nimrook with 13 catch. Let me repeat that. Nimrook with 13 catch. Nimrook with almost no catch. He's not going to be able to stop us, which is going to be super helpful in trying to actually survive this game. And also getting a goal for Bhed Psyches, becoming top scorer, becoming loved by millions. It's one of those things. Alright, so we're actually going to pass this off. We're going to pass to our guy Ronso, just because what I tend to like to do is I like to push forward with our guy Ronso, and while I push with our guy, Bhed Psyches will also push forward. Definitely makes it a little bit easier and, just kind of cleaner to get Bhed Psyches to the forward without having to deal with a billion encounters and all that stuff. All of that stuff. We got Blappa over here, definitely, being a little bit aggressive. Of course, I mean, when it comes to Blappa, especially Blappa, like, he can't tackle the ball away from us because he just doesn't have the stats to do it. Rope potentially could, but for some reason, he's really low on tackle right now. I don't know what's going on, but I'll take it. I'm not complaining, that's for sure. Unfortunately, wasn't quite able to avoid the encounter. I could lose the ball here. There's definitely not unlikely. And I do. Judah just tackles away, takes the ball away. Hoping Ronso encounters here, and then we should be good. Yeah, we're potentially. Okay. Judah tries to pass beyond Ronso. Ronso has that, just brick wall blocking of like, you cannot pass. I'm like Gandalf over here, kind of block going on. And I think even though we are slightly farther away, I think we're good to just go for the sphere shot. I mean, Nimrook only has 13 catch. Like, it's not that serious trying to get past 13 catch. And we're already double it. So if he didn't have high risk on, he probably would have been able to block that. Unfortunately, high risk is, high risk, no reward for them. Looks like Kayuri starts with the ball. She's going to go towards Bhed Psyches. If we can actually tackle this away, we can get real greedy and go for another shot. Looks like we aren't quite able to tackle it away. And because of that fact, I might actually switch over to some experience gaining. It's one of those things where, like, it just makes sense. Gaining another goal is going to give us a little bit of insurance, but I'm not that worried about losing this game. And getting experience is going to be better for the long run. That being said, Blappa does have the ball, and he might score on us here. So I might just be talking crap, and I'm just like, well, experience gain is worth it, and we might, like, get scored on, and then we're like, no, this is awful. Alright, so yeah, let's go for some experience gain. This is kind of a tough situation. See, experience gain sounded really nice when they didn't waste like 2 minutes of this game trying to like get a goal on us. So let me completely pull an audible / be a liar and just go for the sphere shot again. If I get another goal, then I mean, we're definitely not losing this game. I don't think I'm gonna get it from this because this is, this is real iffy. Okay, maybe I will, because, again, 13 catch is just that bad. especially against the Ronso, because the Ronso, I feel, if I remember right, like they have some of the highest shoot. Like they have high endurance, high shoot. Like it's not crazy to think of. Like that's just their thing. That being said, of course, like they also have really low endurance. So I mean, there's also that. And I mean, why not? You know, we've got the time. Might as well go for another goal. And again, Nimrok can't stop it. So it's 3-0. So we've definitely won this game. Like that's kind of the level we're at right now. We've definitely won this game. You get the dog at the door. My dog is always super, like, I don't know. She's very much now she's gonna turn to me talking about my dog, which I definitely don't have a problem with. She's one of the she's got the kind of attitude where she'll want in my room, and she'll be like, oh my gosh, we're hanging out, it's super cool. And then as soon as I close the door to record, because she won't leave if I tell her to, as soon as I close the door to record, she's like, yeah, I think I want to leave. I'm just like, this is, you can't, Maya, give it 5 minutes. Maya, you want to come over here? Oh, you do? That's super sweet of you. Hey, how's it going? Oh, geez, you distracted me. How dare you be so cute? No, so definitely trying to, okay, it looks like she's leaving now, but leaving, trying to get some experience here, and, you know, see, I was so distracted by that, though. Like, I called her name, and then she came over, and, you know, got petted, and then she bounced. Gosh. Welcome to the best commentator of Blitzball ever. Me, while I completely get distracted and talk about random things for 10 minutes. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, I did do a lot of shooting early on in that first half. The reason was because just the opportunity presented itself, and the opportunity to pass amongst Urga and Nuvi Ronso wasn't that, like, lucrative. Like, it was honestly pretty bad. Like, it would have been a pain to try to get the ball to them, and it would have been a pain for, like, very little experience. So that's why I kind of made the judgment call I did there. This half, though, seems to be going really well for experience gain, at least for like the minute and a half, because we're just able to, you know, just really abuse the AI a lot more when they're not all bunched up at our goal. That's the thing. Once they get past, like, where Gazna Ronso is right now, that's where it becomes a little bit ugly and a little bit harder to actually avoid those encounters. And the last thing I want to have is a billion encounters where I'm just like, oh gosh, what do we do? Let's encounter pass, and it just takes forever to really get past everything. But yeah, it looks like it's going really well right now, which is actually super nice. And pass amongst Bhed Psyches Ronso and Argai Ronso for a little bit, just to kind of pull the people away from my defenders. And it really is. I can't state enough. It is really fantastic that Argai Ronso has Wither Pass 3. Like, it is gonna be just so much help in getting to level 99. It's gonna be ridiculous. Definitely gonna be super for us. And with our already 3 goals, we're also at the level where we're just like, you can't win this game, Bhed Psyches. You've clearly lost. You put high risk on Nimrok. That's just as goofy as it gets, really. I really can't wait, though, to, like, go through this entire series and just have this catalog of Blitzball games. Like, it's gonna be super awesome. Like, we've got so much content so far, and it's just growing every day, or, you know, at least every week. Every day is the goal, but sometimes I fall behind. You know, it's definitely not unheard of at this point. Sometimes you just get burnt out of Blitzball, and you don't want to do unenthusiastic recordings where you're just like, hi, my name's Zach. I'm here because this is homework, and you're just like, man. Why would you do that? I'm playing a lot of Hearthstone lately, though. A lot of Magic too, you know. Definitely very closely related to Blitzball, talking about Magic. Magic the Gathering. For people who don't have friends like me. No, that's not true, or else you wouldn't be able to play Magic. But no. Looks like we're actually finishing this up. I think we probably did fairly well with the experience gain. Like, it's kind of nuts. Like, we're in episode, what, 52? 51? I don't know. And we're already, like, mid-50s for Ronso, heading in to, like, the 60s and then hopefully the 70s. Like, I don't think I've been here before with a team at this quick of time. Like, it's definitely been unreal. But yeah, no, it's been fantastic for sure. And more experience, level ups, it's all the good stuff. Another level up for Ronso. Our guy Ronso got more endurance, shoot HP, more endurance, shoot HP for both my forwards. Clearly you can tell who's the better one though. I mean, at least for shoot. And Ronso, more pass, block, attack. He is the super defender at this point. He is, no one gets past him unless they're fast, which is a lot of people, but no one gets past him. No, anyways, looks like we got top scorer, which is really nice. Then we'll get the X potion. I think it's either. Yeah, it's either. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I mean, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Unless